Welcome to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost with me, Charly Leetham. If you're a small business owner looking to simplify technology and get real, actionable advice from someone with 35 years of IT experience, you're in the right place. Every episode, I'll dive into tools and systems like email, CRM, marketing and tracking, and I'll break them down into bite-sized tips you can use straight away. Your time is valuable, so let's get straight to the point. It's time to work smarter, not harder. Rise and Shine. It's your daily dose of business tech inspiration with me, Charly Leetham. Episode number 581, and we are going to be talking about security and privacy on Instagram today, particularly in relation to this new map feature that is being rolled out by Instagram. Now, not all of us have it yet. I'm one of them that doesn't have it, so I am talking from information that I have seen from the shorts and the shorts that I've seen on Instagram, than the commentary that I have gone and looked up around it. I want to start this by saying, as with all things, there is always an element of truth in what you see. Sometimes that element of truth is a small part of what you're being told, and sometimes that element of truth is absolutely gospel. Well, mostly gospel. I think that as individuals and sentient beings, it is up to us to make sure that we understand what the updates mean, that we understand what the risks are associated with them. So this episode isn't about whether it's a good thing or a bad thing or anything like that. I might have some thoughts on it that I do share, but that's not what the focus of the episode is. This episode is about what you need to look for when this feature rolls out and what you need to be doing. It's also a reminder that you should regularly be going through your account settings, Facebook, Twitter, X, I'm old, Instagram, YouTube, Rumble, all of them, anything that TikTok, Snapchat, anything that you are on, or that you share information on, you need to go through regularly and check your privacy settings. Don't just trust that you've set them once and they're going to stay that way. This isn't even about, these are organizations will go and change them. No, they don't necessarily go and change them, but an update could happen on your phone and the settings change. You might accidentally get into an area and change settings without even realizing you've done it. Now, trust me, that happens. It happens all the time. It happens to me. It's happened to my dad. It happens. So it's up to us to make sure we check our own privacy settings and privacy and security settings, and that we review them regularly. I honestly would recommend once every 6 months, just sit down, go through all of your apps and check your settings. Make sure you're happy that the settings are still correct. Make sure that your view hasn't changed or your position hasn't changed, and that, that was okay 6 months ago, but I don't want that now. I want to change that now. It's really helpful. And this is kind of what this episode is about. So Instagram is rolling out a new feature. I've got my notes here on the side. I don't know much about it. I've seen a little bit about it. I've seen mostly hype come out about the security related to it and the privacy issues associated with it. And I've had to go and do some research in the meantime. Now, it's not available on my account yet. Apparently, the feature launched around August 6th this year. I'm recording this on the 12th. This won't go live until couple of days after this, actually, but it was announced on August the 6th of 2025, and it's not rolled out to all accounts. It's going to be a phased rollout. Now, I understand why that is, and we can talk about that later, but it's going to be a phased rollout, so not everyone has access to it. I certainly don't on my account, so I've gone looking for it. I can't find it, so it's not there yet. So if you go and look for something and it's not there at the moment, that's because it's not been rolled out to your account. You're not in that batch of accounts that have got that yet. You will have to go back and check it when it comes out. That's all I can say to you. So what is this feature? According to the notes I've got here, it was launched around August the 6th, 2025. Instagram Map adds a way to share your last active location with others through a map interface located in your DM inbox, in your private messaging inbox. It's designed to help friends connect by showing where content was posted or where people were last active. Now that automatically leaves me with a really sort of sick feeling in my tummy. I don't share my location with many people at all. Your location updates each time you open the app. It's not in real time, but as your most recent active spot. So according to the information that we're being given by Instagram and from what people can discern, the feature will allow you to share your last active location. That's the first thing. And it will only update when your app is open. So it doesn't, if you've got the app on your phone and you're moving around, it doesn't update all the time and say, oh, now they're here and now they're here and now they're here. It only updates when you have been active. The next thing that I've heard said is that it enables automatically on your account. And it doesn't matter whether you would do this or not, it enables and it will allow all of your friends, anyone you're connected to, your followers on Instagram, to be able to see your last active location. According to the information that's coming out from the company, that's not entirely true. Instagram head Adam Mosseri, I am only taking information that I've got here. I haven't confirmed whether Adam is the right person or not, but someone has been quoted as stressing the importance of double consent, saying location sharing only starts after explicit confirmation. So what that means is that the feature should be off by default. You have to opt in to share, and even then you choose exactly who sees it, whether it's mutual followers, whether it's close friends, a custom list, or nobody. So when it rolls out, theoretically, according to the information I'm seeing here, it shouldn't be enabled automatically. That is the way it should be. That is absolutely the way it should be. Privacy is one of those things. And look, I'll come back to that thought. Privacy is one of those things that they shouldn't be messing with. The security, the physical safety of people is absolute paramount. And these organisations know that there are some fairly strict and fairly stiff penalties if they mess around with this. That brings me to that thought that I just had as I started this little part of the rant. These organisations are already under scrutiny in EU, in Europe, in Australia, in Britain. EU has the GDPR. This would go directly against the GDPR. Like, this would be one of the things that says, no, you can't do this. You can't share this information because that is personally identifying information. You can't share it. They'd be up for such a lot of court time, of fines, of just protecting the decision to turn this on automatically. That's my gut feel on it. I could be wrong. I could be a pie in the sky girl. I could be someone saying, I could just be overly optimistic that these organisations have some brains about them, about turning it on. They've been through situations where they did just turn it on, like years ago. This stuff used to just happen all the time, and they got castigated for it. They lost people. They got caned for it so badly. Like I said, I might just be overly optimistic. However, from the information I'm seeing here, this feature won't be turned on by default. You will have to go and turn it on. That said, you should be watching your accounts. You should be looking to see if this feature is turned on and make sure that you are safe, that you have your privacy settings set the way you want. Why is it really a concern as to whether it's turned on by default or not? Let's just touch on that, and then I can go through how you can check it, what I understand the method to be to check it. So people don't like their locations being advertised, particularly women. I mean, I see here it says especially women. I agree with that. I don't like having my location broadcast to everyone for a couple of reasons. One is it's just not safe. If someone gets access and friends me somewhere and then finds out that, I'm in, I don't know, Sydney, centre of Sydney, doing something, they can come find me. And I don't necessarily want a stranger to come find me. And they're strangers. They're strangers on the internet. Even if I am following them or they are following me, they're strangers on the internet. The second part of that is sometimes I just want to be left alone and I want to be solo and not have anyone find me, including my family. I love my family dearly. If either any of you are watching it, I love you all dearly. I just do like my privacy occasionally. I like my being able to get away occasionally. And, having that information displayed by default is a real invasion of privacy, and it kind of leaves you not feeling really well, not really feeling really good about it. Okay, so there's the concerns on it. What do you need to do? How do you find this thing? How do you know if you've got it on? How do you know what your settings are? Couple of things to do. Couple of steps to take. You've got to open your Instagram app. Now, I'm going to say do this on your phone. I'm sure you can do it on the desktop in a similar manner, but do it on your phone. Instagram is really designed for the phone to be used. Go to your messages icon. So on my Android app, I've got the screen, and up the top right-hand corner, there's a little messages icon. Just tap on that. Now, there's going to be a map icon show up. Once you get into your inbox, into your messages, there will be a map icon show up, apparently on the top right-hand corner. Tap on that and then tap on the settings icon. Now, if it's not the map, then just find settings and go into settings. There will be a location or a location privacy or a map privacy. Go into that, have a look at that and see who can see your location. Now, you've got a few options there. You can choose no one. It should be that by default. Like, it shouldn't even be turned on. And if it is turned on, that should be the default for it. It could be friends. So people and you've got in your close circle, close friends, which is people that you've specifically highlighted to be close friends, or you can create a custom list for who you want to share your location with. When that's done, tap done and update your changes. For added privacy, you might also want to go into your location access in your phone setting for Instagram entirely. Now, you do that. I can talk about doing it on an Android very easily. It's a very similar setting for iPhones, iOS devices. Go to your phone settings, not settings in general. Just go to your phone settings, find the menu option that says apps. In all of the apps that you have installed on your phone, and trust me, you have a lot of apps installed on your phone, scroll through until you find Instagram. Go into the Instagram app settings and look for location. And mine comes up and says only while I'm using this app. You can turn it off. You can say, don't share my location. That would be a double belts and braces approach for it. You're going to turn it off in that map icon or that map setting within the app itself. And then on your phone, you're going to say, no, this app cannot access my location settings at all. So the upshot of all of this, there is a feature being rolled out that is going to allow you to share your location with your followers. There's a lot of hype out there at the moment about what it may or may not do. Not everyone has access to it. It's being rolled out. Some people have started having access to it. Some of us, like me, don't yet. When it does roll out, you should go through and make sure your settings are set and that you are safe, that you keep your privacy as private as you want. Keep your personal security as secure as you can. And maybe also change the settings on your phone. Alrighty, now that's just something that I really want to highlight. You should be doing this on a regular basis. I started the episode by saying this. I'm going to finish the episode by saying it. You should be doing this on a regular basis anyway. You should be going into your apps and checking what your security and your privacy settings are. Make sure that they are what you think they are and make sure they are what you're happy with them being. Understanding that 3 months, 6 months can be a very long time in the internet world. And what you were happy with 6 months ago, you may not be happy with today, and you want to lock things down a bit. I would love to know, do you guys have this feature on your Instagram account yet? What have you found when you've gone into it? Was it turned on? Was it turned off? how hard was it to do these changes? I'd love to know. I'd love to know what it's doing for you and what sort of settings you're going to choose when it comes available to you. You can come and join my community, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. We can have a conversation about this over there. If you want to just leave comments wherever you are watching or listening to this video, that would be fantastic. If this video has been useful, if this episode has been useful to you, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel and ringing the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye. Hey there, thanks so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost. I hope today's episode gave you some actionable insights that will make your business tech work smarter for you. If you found value, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other small business owners who could use a daily boost. For more tips, tools, and resources, visit www.askcharlyleetham.com. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and let's make tech simple together.